Hello everyone, welcome to the fifth study week. I could see in the week 4 discussions you have built a really nice introduction to week 5 topics. As you could see, this week we are focusing on one of the main phases of managing emergencies, response coordination. Around this main topic, we want you to focus on 5 relevant subtopics during this week. Firstly, we like you to have an overview of emergency response. According to Coppola, response includes actions aimed at limiting injuries, loss of life, and damage to property and environment that are taken before, during, and immediately after a hazard event. Actually, chapter 6 of the Coppola's book will provide you a really good content to learn more on the response phase. So have a look at Coppola's book chapter on response. Then we will have a look at coordinated incident management system more closely. So a coordinated incident management system is actually the SIMS. Here we will mainly focus on the SIMS and its capabilities and functions. Apart from the review of the response to Christchurch earthquake, we don't have much research into the effectiveness of the application of SIMS in New Zealand. However, there has been a significant amount of research into the Australian equivalent. So we thought it is good to have a look into a bit of research around Australian model as well. As the third subtopic of the week, we will have a look at New Zealand's National Civil Defence Emergency Management Plan. As specified in the plan, it sets out the hazards and risks to be managed at the national level and the civil defence emergency management necessary to manage those hazards and risks. So we want you to have some understanding about the plan as well as its development over the past few years. Fourthly, we like you to have a look at variety of emergency management response roles and responsibilities. In the section 4 of the Guide to the National Civil Defence Emergency Management Plan, you will find a brief outline of the organizations with emergency management responsibilities, including their response roles and functions. In addition, also we want you to focus your attention to the functions of Civil Defence Emergency Management Group and local controllers. In our final subtopic for the week, we like you to broaden your understanding on the response management activities of specific agencies. When you go through agency-specific practices for emergencies related to rural fires, oil spills, air transport accidents, health, or any other similar emergencies, one of the important observations you make is that the participating agencies have flexibility to manage their aspects of the response within their own response management or command and control systems, although all major emergencies are managed using the emergency provisions of the Civil Defence Emergency Management Act. Having considered the level of emergency management described in the Guide to the National Civil Defence Emergency Management Plan and the actual response to the 22nd February 2011 earthquake, in this week, in the discussion forum, we like you to discuss how else might the response coordination have been structured in Christchurch, and also what might limitations and benefits of the approach applied from 23rd February 2011 have been. Before winding up, there's an important point I should highlight here. You could see this week's topic content is much broader compared to previous weeks, and therefore we have provided a variety of reading materials and number of URLs. Actually, don't worry too much about the numbers. We don't expect you to read every document and visit every web page. Our actual intention is to improve the variety and selection of content related to one of the important topics of emergency management. So you will not get bored, and more importantly, you will have a better choice of learning materials. So that's it for this week's briefing. Hope you'll enjoy the week, and I'm really looking forward to meeting you again next week. Till then, take care, and I will see you soon.